My teacher said I wasn't leadership material. He laughed when I told the class I'd run a company one day. This week, I got a letter asking me to fund his school's renovation. I sent a check and a note. From one leader to another, never stop dreaming. Back in high school, I was the awkward kid who spoke up too late or too soon. I stammered when I was nervous, avoided eye contact during presentations, and probably cared way too much about what people thought of me. I wasn't dumb, I just didn't fit into the box. One day in class, the teacher asked everyone what they saw themselves doing in 10 years. Most people said doctor, lawyer, pro athlete. I said, I want to run my own company. He laughed. Not in a cruel, bully way. More like a chuckle of disbelief. Then he said, loud enough for everyone to hear, maybe aim a little lower. Leadership's not for everyone. The whole class laughed with him. It burned. Not because I thought he was wrong, because I was afraid he was right. That comment stuck with me longer than I care to admit. I doubted myself for years. Every time I failed, I'd hear his voice echo in my head. Not leadership material. But I didn't stop. I kept learning, kept trying things. Failed a lot, yeah, but slowly started figuring out what worked and what didn't. I didn't have confidence, but I had grit. I surrounded myself with smart people, and more importantly, people who believed in me. One of those ideas I poured myself into actually worked. Then it grew faster than I could have imagined. And suddenly I was hiring, expanding, building something real. A team, culture, company. I became the leader I told him I'd be. Quietly, stubbornly, without asking anyone's permission. Last week, I got a letter in the mail. It was from my old high school. They were looking for alumni to help fund a renovation. The science wing was falling apart. They'd attached a personal note from a teacher asking for support. I recognized the handwriting immediately. It was him. No way he remembered what he said to me all those years ago. But I remembered. And this time I was the one with the pen. I wrote a check. A big one. Enough to fund more than half the renovation. And I included a short note with it. From one leader to another, never stop dreaming. I didn't do it to be petty. I did it because I wanted to. Because I could. Because maybe some kid in that school right now feels like I did back then. Small, unseen, dismissed. Maybe next time he'll think twice before laughing. And maybe next time he'll tell that kid,